beautifuls. Today I'm going to give you guys some quick updates. It is January 20th, Wednesday. I had to check in with my coach today, and once again I went in expecting the worst and came out with 1.2% lower body fat. So I am down to 17 point something percent body fat. So that's awesome. Also have some big news for you guys. I know that thus far I have been prepping for bikini. Well, as directed or recommended by my coach, looks like I will be moving from bikini into figure. So, really excited about that. I've been conflicted about moving this figure for a really long time. Part of me wants to, part of me doesn't want to. So I let him make the call and he said, let's do it. So we're gonna do it. And I'm super nervous, super excited about it. And y'all can just watch that journey. We shall see. I definitely think, well, my coach thinks that I have the shape for it. I mean, I don't just have tons and tons of muscle, but I'm learning that that's not necessarily what it's always about. Which girl on stage has the biggest muscles? It's more about the shape and the symmetry, I guess. So yeah, super excited about that. And I'll show y'all a little bit of figure posing so you can see my physique. And that's gonna look a little bit like this.
Your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. So while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
Hey, they rap about, and I know they know this. I don't wanna be dying on that winter solstice, but I know they gave a clue like they killing hoes.
Clearly not a routine I would do on stage. I'm still kind of learning the posing and whatnot, and learning to flex what muscles, when to flex them, yada yada yada. I haven't even had a figure posing class yet, so that will get a lot better. That's clearly not what I would do on stage. So it will turn into more of a routine over the coming weeks after I actually get some professional classes in and stuff. But I wanted to do a little Q&A for you guys. I asked some questions on my Facebook and got a few responses, so I'm going to read some of these. And y'all remember, these are all subjective. Yes, I am a personal trainer, but some questions are solely opinionated to the person. So take what I say with a grain of salt, and in the end, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. So this is just advice. Oh, stay focused. There we go. Alright. How do you manage your time so well? Well, you know, I started lifting in late 2012. Slowly learned how much I loved fitness. And it became just kind of second nature to me, kind of like a habit. Like when I wasn't going to the gym, I felt out of sync. Whenever I was eating bad all the time, I felt out of sync. And so you want to do things that make you feel good and make you feel better about yourself, and so going to the gym and proper nutrition did that for me. And I did do photography for a while. I no longer do photography anymore. So managing that with going to the gym and everything wasn't that hard, because I've never had a job, or I haven't since I was like 17, had a job that was like a 9-to-5 job where I had to get up, go to work, pack my meals, come home, get ready for the gym, get Scarlett ready, make sure she had all of her stuff done, yada yada yada. So when I just kind of engulfed myself into everything and made time for it, I guess it just kind of became second nature. Now it's just a habit. I wake up, I eat my breakfast, we get ready, I go teach my classes at Delta, and come home, eat again, go to the gym, come home, go to bed. And you know, it's my job now. Fitness is my job. So it makes it a lot easier to be able to manage the time. Just remember, like, I see a lot of ladies say, oh, well, I have no time to do this, I have no time to do that. You have a lot more time than you think you do, and that's just a little spoonful of truth. A lot of people will try to say they don't have enough hours in the day because they have kids, their husband goes to work. Well, I have a kid and my husband goes to work, and there's a lot of things that, a lot of times that I could easily say, oh, well, I really would rather do this than go to the gym. I mean, just gotta make that time. If it's something you want to do, you will make time for it. Next question. What is your daily food schedule like? I'm normally an advocate of eat when you're hungry. Your body doesn't have a food timer, so don't listen to those people that are going to tell you that, well, after 7 p.m., all your calories turn into fat. Not true. Right now, I wake up, and when I wake up, I eat usually within the first 30 minutes of waking up, just because I like to eat when I get up. I'm hungry right when I wake up, and so I'll eat breakfast. Usually about 2 hours later, I have a snack. Another 2 hours later, I have lunch. 2 hours later, I have another snack, and then dinner is relative to whenever we get home from the gym. I actually eat dinner pretty late, and I really should not do that because I have a huge gap in between my last snack and dinner. Sometimes I'm eating dinner at 9:30 at night, just because it's whenever we get home to the gym, because we always get home from the gym. We always go to the gym really late in the evenings because of my work schedule and my husband's work schedule. Sometimes we don't leave till 8. And it takes us about 40 minutes to actually drive to the gym that we go to from where we live, and yada yada. My current food schedule is eating about every 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours anyway. How do you manage to keep your motivation, especially on a bad day? Motivation, I have days that are pretty tough. I like to vlog about all the good stuff. I like to make sure I've documented all the good stuff, but you guys don't see me on my bad days. There are days that I just want to sleep, days that I don't want to get up. The biggest motivation for me is obviously knowing I'm going to be on stage and that my body's going to be critiqued, and if I don't do my job, I'm going to get up there and people are going to be like, what is this girl doing on stage? Did she even prep for this? So that's my biggest motivation right now. My daughter is also a lot of my motivation. I don't want her to ever think that not being active and not having a healthy lifestyle is okay, because it's not. All of us should at least care about our health, and whether you're doing it to look better, doing it for whatever reason, you have to at least care about your health. And I always want her to see me that even though when I wake up and I may be in a bad mood or I may not want to do something that day, that I push through it and I do it anyway. And I mean, who has ever felt bad about doing something that they know they needed to do, that they didn't want to do? I mean, is that even a thing? Has that ever happened before? So I just want to set that example for her and always make sure that she knows that sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, whether you want to or not. And that's just life. Okay, this one's kind of loaded. There are actually several loaded questions here. How many squats do you do on leg day, and how much weight did you first start using for each muscle group? I honestly, I don't know. I don't get in the gym and pay attention to how much weight I'm lifting. If it's heavy and I'm struggling to get through it, but it's not hurting me, then I lift it. I couldn't tell you exactly what weight I really lift on anything, because I don't focus on that. I don't go into the gym, I don't ever go in and try to max out and see how much weight I can throw up or anything like that, because I don't know, that's not what my workouts are geared towards. That's not what I'm working for. I'm working to look strong, not to be strong, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously I'm going to get stronger, but I'm not powerlifting or anything like that. So, and squats, leg days, I mean, I get in, I do my 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps of however much weight makes me struggle. And I don't just do squats. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of really amazing exercises for your legs and booty that are not squats. So, is counting macros really the way to go if you have quite a bit of weight to lose, but still want to eat normal food without feeling deprived? It seems so complicated. Let me break this down for you just a second. There's a big difference in counting your macros and if it fits your macros. IIFYM. If it fits your macros typically means to most people, I'm going to see if I can fit cookies and cake and Pop-Tarts and this and that and all this terrible, bad, awful, high sugar, blah, blah, blah food all day long. And I'm going to see results this way. That's not how it works. You have to find that balance. When you go on Instagram and you search if it fits your macros, mostly what you're going to see is pancakes and Pop-Tarts and cookies and ice cream and cake. All of these beautiful, yummy dishes that people are saying, oh, it fits my macros. You're not seeing all of the chicken and the fish and the whole grains and the complex carbs and the healthy fats that these people are eating outside of these pictures. This is not all they're eating. Trust me. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. So, when counting your macros, I think that everybody should have a balance and know how much food, protein, macros, proteins, carbs, and fats they should take in per day. Do I think that you should try and fit Oreos and cupcakes in every single day? But the option is there, and it's a great option if someone is struggling to lose weight and they're somewhere and they're not so sure that something that might not be considered healthy could fit their diet. They can save some macros, save some food for later, and make that one meal fit that might make you feel a little bit better and a little less deprived at that point in time. Back to the question, do I think that counting macros is good for someone with a lot of weight to lose? Absolutely. Do I think it's good for someone with no weight to lose? Absolutely. Do I think it's good for someone with weight to gain? Absolutely. As long as you are doing it, I recommend with the help of a trainer or someone who knows about macros, knows how to help you calculate them, knows how to help you keep track of them, someone who can kind of support you, then absolutely, 100%. What is your current supplement stack, and what supplements are good for beginners? The supplements for beginners question is a very loaded question. I don't normally like recommending supplements other than a protein shake to people because supplements are something that is so subjective to the person. What's working for one person might not have any effect on the other person. My best answer for that is do your own research, try some things out, make your own judgment on that. My current supplement stack, though, I do take a daily vitamin, I take vitamin C, I take L-carnitine, I take yohimbine, I take a thermogenic before the gym so that it helps me heat up, helps me sweat a little bit more. What else? I take CLA, and I also have a protein shake twice a day. Typically twice a day, roughly about that, something like that. That's me though. That's my supplement stack. That's mine that my coach and I have figured out together, and everyone is different. So that's me. Do not take what I'm telling you and go buy all this stuff and think that what I'm doing could work for you. Now it may, but like I said, this is me. So, thank y'all for your awesome questions, and stay tuned for more of what is my now figure prep. And we will see how this goes. I have a lot more fun stuff coming for you, so keep an eye out on my channel. Hit the like button below, and do not forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later.
To the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here.